Hello there, lovely people. This is me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today to whatever reality you happen to find yourself in. The reason why I'm making this video is because a couple of days ago I found on my Google newsfeed a piece about Planet 9, Planet X. Now, a few years ago, there was some talk of them having found Planet X, and the man who actually found it called it Planet X. Other people, other scientists, astronomers, they have a number for it, but they were, and it got kind of, they mentioned it, and it got kind of put away again. Anyway, a couple of days ago, on my news feed, hey-ho, there's this update on Planet X, Planet 9. And yet, indeed, they've confirmed that it's real and it's in our solar system. And that next year, they're hoping to actually pick it up on a telescope. They've just actually, I can't remember what it is, and they've built a new telescope, and they are excited because they're going to actually see it. I hope to see it next year when this telescope opens. And anyway, because, as you've just heard me say, I can't remember what the name was of anything, that's because it was a few days ago. So what I went to do was I went to find the information about that so I could explain properly who the scientists were and that kind of thing to you. Well, there's no sign of that anymore. It's gone. Completely gone. So literally within a couple of days, I've yet again changed reality, where Planet X was like, yes, there is one, and now it's back to, no, there isn't one. Because when I'm looking on Google now, there's, it just says that it's a made-up planet and that there's absolutely no information about it, and it doesn't even mention the fact that a couple of years ago, it was stated to have been found. It doesn't even say that. It just says there's been none. No information about it. It's just a made-up fictional thing still. And yet 2 years ago we had, that this man say he discovered it. And in this piece that I read, it says clearly that they're hoping to find it. Actually see it, not find it. They found it. They hope to see it on this telescope when it's opened. And I'm sorry, but I'm finding that really... It's that kind of thing that's really beginning to piss me off about the Mandela Effect, because so many times I've talked about, to people around me about things that I've read on Google Newsfeed about news, only to find it isn't real, and it's, I'm then in a reality where that doesn't count, isn't included, and I'm finding that really, really hard. You know what I mean? I'm glad I never actually mentioned to anybody that they've found it, because now they haven't, and literally day before yesterday. That was the day before yesterday. And now we're back to, there isn't a Planet 9, there isn't a Planet X. Oh my God. I'm so fed up with this. I'm so fed up with this. I mean, I actually watch channels, I still keep up to date with, sightings of Nibiru in the sky, and there are definitely heavenly bodies up there that shouldn't be there. Definitely. And the planet, so the thing is, to be fair, the thing that it's proved to me is that in one of the realities, at least, it's real. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's not the reality I'm in today, but I was in a couple of days ago. I was in that reality where it was real just a couple of days ago. Now I'm back to square one. But because we can share our realities over the internet, using, social media, YouTube, we can show each other things about our own timelines. And I was hoping to show you mine there, but unfortunately, all that information's now gone. The world where Nibiru had been found, and they were excited about fight, because they actually only 2 days ago released the fact that they were excited that they had found it, and they were hoping to capture it and see it for the first time properly. And now it's not there. And it's this sort of stuff that's really getting to me. You know, it's tiring. I mean, and it's draining and it's frustrating. That's the kind of thing I would normally be telling people about excitedly, only to find out 2 days later that it's not there and it's not real anymore. What am I supposed to discuss with people? How am I supposed to have conversations? You know, I've had this before where even on much smaller levels, like, the Brits will understand this. There's somebody, is a presenter called Philip Schofield, and he's like really nice. He's like one of the nicest men ever. But I've been in a reality where Philip Schofield's a complete frigging arsehole. And he bullies women and things, and I've been reading articles about it. And I'm like telling my family members about what I've read. And then it's gone and it's not the same anymore. So I look like a dick. This is me just trying to have conversations with the normies, my family and friends that aren't affected. And I'm talking about things and then they change. And you know what pisses me off? They remember them things. They remember them. You tell them about reality change that they've seen and then they get the upload and they forget about that. But they never forget when you say that you've seen something in the news or something like that, only to be found, to find out that it's disappeared. They remember that fact, that it's not there, and that you were an idiot. It's getting crazier. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to take the good from it, from the fact that, because I believe in Nibiru. I think it's part of wormwood mentioned in the Bible. So it just came by a different name. But I believe wholeheartedly in it. And I've seen video footage, lots of it. And quite frankly, I think that that's what, the red moon that was here a few months ago. That red moon was red. It was red as it came up, as if something underneath was lighting it red. Now, what was that? Because I went to NASA official site about pink moons and red moons, and it says that they never actually do change colour. They go to a slightly creamy, the moon goes to a slightly creamy colour. It never goes pink or red. It was red. It was red. Pillar box, red. Double-decker bus, red. Not slightly, is that red or not? It was in your face. I'm fucking red. Now, what's caused that? What's caused that? And we've all seen different changes in the skies, stars being in the wrong place, constellations being in the wrong place, everything upside down. But it doesn't mean it stays that way. So if we talk about these things, see, this is the sort of thing I'd normally be talking to people about. But I can't even talk to them about surface level shit, because that changes. I mean, my daughter was telling me about somebody had died, and it was really sad because it was the second of her sons that had died. And then I'm talking to her about, oh, it's a real shame. I hope, I hope she's doing all right, especially after, I'm not going to say the name, but such and such a person died, And she said, we didn't die. And I'm like, not again. Not again. I mean, great, he hadn't died here. That's not what I'm saying. It's a good thing he hasn't died here. But he definitely did, and we had the conversation about it. It's a very deep conversation about it. Where I am now, he's not even dead. And I'm talking about that conversation. We actually don't even know about that conversation. Because in this reality, we never had that conversation. And I'm going back to my family next week. I'm really quite, like I've said before, I'm quite trepidatious about it. Because things that I talk about change, and I don't know anymore, people. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I feel gobsmacked. I feel like, just get on with it now, will you please? Whatever you're doing, whatever it is, please, just get on with it. Because I'm fed up already. I'm fed up. Things are getting more weird. There's another couple, a celebrity couple, Fern Cotton and Phil Vickery, were married to each other. They divorced. And in this reality, they celebrated 18 years together, and I'm like, what? Sorry, that's the ice cream man. Selling more than ice cream, no doubt. So, don't you find that kind of shit really, concerning? Having conversations with people and things changing? Because I'm finding that really difficult. I know I seem really calm about things most of the time, but it's pissing me off. I just want it to be over now. I've had enough. I feel particularly drained, but the Schumann resonance has been going doolally flip. Really, really big spikes, 98, things like that. So, it's no wonder I'm feeling a bit, neither here nor there. But it's the fact that I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of things changing that I'm talking about, news changing. Dame Vera Lynn died a few years ago. Suddenly, she's singing. Alive and well. Oh, God. We're supposed to be living in this world. How? How are we supposed to live in this world? I'm at a loss, people. I'm at a loss. We're supposed to, we're supposed to be participating. And I'm finding it more and more difficult to do so. I am. Anyway, there I go again. It's just a bit draining sometimes and a bit... Oh, where's my cat come to give me some love? Or in fact need some food, I'm not sure which. But yeah, I just wanted to share. Sometimes I just need to, even making a video like this makes me feel closer to you guys. Because I'm not enjoying what's supposedly supposed to be my life. It's not a life. It's not a life. It's barely even existing. Okay, lovely people, I'm going to leave it there because I don't know what to say anymore. But I'm glad I've got you all. And just being able to speak like this makes me feel closer to you, so I'm so glad I've got you. Thank you so much for being here. Where this is the only place I can be really who I am with you guys. Everything else is a sham. And I've had enough of it. Okay, lovely people. I'm going to send you my